We have not given drug fund money to any Boy Scout organization. We have yet not paid for this. There's never been a bill produced. Is that correct, Chief? We owe it.
So you owe it.
But the money is forthcoming. Camp McMorris is something, it's a Boy Scout camp that runs in the summer for all Boy Scouts in the West Tennessee Council, which is, used to be when I was a Boy Scout, it was at least from Jackson and all of Southwest Tennessee went to Boy Scout camp. That's what this is, it's camp. And let me say this, the money she's requested is everything from dues to uniforms to whatever. And I also told you yesterday,
Not whatever.
yeah, I think that it should be the youth. It's very good for the people to earn this and really work toward it. And I told you that I had the willingness to help them financially. I'll do that, and I think the public would support it if they went out to the public and get it. It means more to children if they work and earn that and know that where the money came from. It's not going to do them as much good as just put a suit on somebody else bought it for them. But that's the take on it. To say this is racially divisive, it is if you want to make it that way. But we have not purposely.
You said it all. I don't have to say it. That's what the picture showed.
Well,
that equipment there, those guns, those ammunition.
It goes for Boy Scouting. It does not go to white Boy Scouting or black Boy Scouting.
I don't know what color they are.
Well, I'm telling you, it does.
Yesterday you didn't know anything about it. You said
I didn't know till they found out it was Camp McMorris. I know about Camp McMorris.
On yesterday you said it didn't exist.
Yes, and I didn't know anything about it. It still has not been paid. You said that the district attorney, that we called him a liar. We have not spent the money yet. We've not received a bill for this.
It's strange that you would buy something and not pay for it,
well,
and put it on the table
it's because,
and present it.
It's because the whoever it was bought from, that agency's never billed us for it. And I don't appreciate you calling my city administrator a liar. You call me a liar, I've accepted. I'm big enough to accept it.
And you too.
Anyhow,
both of you are.
well, this is something that my council right here, we just set a budget. And they know how hard pressed we are. We're talking about $10,000. We're talking about $34,000 in that account over there, which I told you yesterday, $29,000 comes out of the back car. We cannot fund $3,700 or whatever you requested.
I didn't request $3,700.
Well, whatever the figure was for Boy Scout troop in Grand Junction. I simply asked you to see if Grand Junction could help. And from our sources in Nashville, they said, he says that it is. He can construe that as helping in drug control. And I agree, Boy Scouting is good for that. But that decision was made. I can tell you this, I would like for the chief to notify me when he's going to spend money when it's something that's questionable in my eyes, because of the fact that this group, this August group sitting up here, that sat on the budget committee, knows that we struggled because we had valuable agencies, nonprofits that requested funds, and we did not fund any of them. Am I not correct? Did we give any of them any money? And that's, it's not being hard-hearted, but we don't have the funds to do this. He needs $10,000 that we don't have in the budget for floors. I don't know whether that's what we're going to approve it or not, but I do know that funding is tight, not only in Hardeman County, but it's tight right here in the city of Bolivar. And this bunch here was on my board. We went line item to line item, and we struggled with it. We'd like to do more. We'd like to fix potholes. We'd like to do a lot of things, but we're not financially able to do it at this time.
But you all could go over and fix the front of Jack Blade's building. What money, what fund did that come out of?
That's streets, and it's not fixed yet. It has not been fixed. Well, we have a drainage problem, and we've got them all over the city of Bolivar.
Absolutely. I want my picture back, but I'm going to say it again, and I want the public to decide. Because in my opinion, it is pure discrimination. And that's what it looks like, that's what it smells like, and that's what it is. It's discrimination. You're going to sit there and look at that ammunition there, start a building here for, young people. You all stop that. Cut it down, cut it off. I mean, it's just, it comes a time when you say enough is enough. And I'm here to say it tonight. Enough is enough. I'm fed up with it. Wrong is wrong. I don't care if it's white, black, blue, or green. There's no right way to do wrong. And this is wrong. It was promised. It should have been done. I shouldn't have had to come up here, and I shouldn't have had to go and find a photo and see that ammunition was purchased with drug funds. Drug funds. And it's really sad. It's really sad.
Well, I hope I've clarified that this did not
You
go
did not.
to white people. White Boy Scouting, it went to Boy Scouting, which is the Boy Scout West Tennessee Council. That's what it went for. And it still has not been paid for. We still have not
But
received
you're
a
gonna
bill.
pay for it, though. You're gonna pay
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
gonna happen because we made the deal. I agree, Chief, we did authorize it to be paid. But we have yet to receive a bill for it. So there has not been, any lies told on it.
We will let the citizens decide, and, the citizens will decide. And then that's pretty much all I have to say, because every time we come here and ask, we get no answers. But once again, I am blown away and appalled that nobody, all the council members sit there, nobody says anything about anything that's going on, and they represent the citizens and our community. And I'm asking people, I'm going to start a plot. This city is going to change. It's going to be a change come next election, and I can promise you that.
Thank you, Ms. Woods.
On this, drug fund, Mr. Mayor, I thought when you do something like that, you bring it before the council for them to approve something.
Now, the drug fund is, the reason it's run, it pays for informers, it pays for a lot of things that need to be kept confidential.
Well, I know the letter that Ms. Wood was trying to say, it's a letter that I read, and it said that the Boy Scouts in America was considered a drug-free program, therefore we could donate $1,500. So when I came to Sheila with the idea, because Joe explained to me what it was going to go for, I thought it was a great idea, but the letter, I believe, is like 4 years old. So
40 years old.
4 years old. I think it was written in '08 maybe. So later, in Sheila, we'd already done promised them the ammunition and the skeet shooters and all the bows and all that stuff they went down. It was later that Sheila talked to Mr. Barton. He said that was selling it had changed, that we really couldn't participate in that. All because something had drug-free on it, doesn't make it a drug-free expenditure. So now we're kind of obligated, because we did promise to give them money to purchase and use that.
I might say the drug fund is a limited amount. It depends on how much drugs we confiscate, or how much, not drugs, but how much money or whatever we confiscate. Or it is encumbered by 3 more payments, annual payments of $29,000 or thereabout a year. So it's not a lot of money hanging out there. I think it is $34,000 or something like that in this fund. It's to take care of very few things. It's limited by the state, have laws that tell you what you can do and what you can't do. But it's basically a fund for him to manage to take care of people that are helping in law enforcement. It goes back out as a working thing to do. So, you know, right, wrong, or whatever, I wish we didn't have a drug fund. If we didn't have a drug fund, it means we didn't have to make any drug arrests, we wouldn't have any drug dealers. But the money comes from them. If we don't have $29,000 in it next year, the next payment comes due, it comes out of the general fund, which comes out of tax dollars. So it's something that's got to be managed. It's not just a big pool of money that we go out there and spend and do whatever that he can utilize any way he wants to.
Mr. Mayor, if I can say one more thing also. to use that money to, solely for the police department, but we thought this was good because it helped the youth, but, it's kind of blown up into something, you know.
It sure
Can,
is.
is it in a way possible, because I like to be, transparent here, maybe when we do something like that on the drug fund, maybe give us a report, and kind of just let us know, but we do need to know things like that. And, something that you can just put in our package, you know, not necessarily have to be written out, but it just give us some idea as to, why, you know, what the drug fund is, and how much it is in there. I don't know how much is in there, I have no idea. I do know we're supposed to be buying cars, I think that's right, is that correct? I know we're supposed to be buying cars, you know, out of the drug fund, but, I didn't know any, you know, of course, I'm finding out, you know, things that you have to do, like inform, you know, like that, sensitive that, so I already know, you already know that. But to be transparent and just kind of keep us informed as to, as it relates to the drug fund, you know, because when I come around to budget next year, then I have a list, you know, oh, he used this and this, and, you know, this for this, you know, and I think that would be beneficial for this board, you know.
I'll
Okay.
make sure I get Mr. Chief.
Okay, I appreciate it, Chief, thank you.